Good morning, world.
Good morning. Here we are for yet another music reaction.
Yes.
And you guys are in for a surprise. For the first time on the Cedric and Brian YouTube channel, we're going to do a song by Ryan Upchurch.
What's it called?
It's called Hollerboys. Them Holler. Don't. Stay tuned. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. And this is Cedric and Brian. All right, guys, before we get into Hollerboys by Upchurch, we are going to talk about what's coming. I wish it wasn't coming, but since the tsunami didn't come, the bare shelves will probably come. So, are you prepared?
Like Brian says, are you prepared? Do you have enough food, water, and other essentials to get you through tough times? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families just like yours. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit, which will keep you well fed for 4 weeks worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. In fact, you may need it a lot sooner than that.
So don't wait. Go to www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com. That's www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com.
For you Ryan Upchurch fans that are new to our channel, probably the first time you're seeing this, for the rest of you, sorry, we got to do it. Don't you ever say holla like that in that high-pitched tone
holla
again. Just didn't sound right coming out. Just didn't sound right. Don't do that again. All right, Ryan Upchurch, we've been, I have lost track of how many times people said we want you guys to react to a Ryan Upchurch song. We haven't done it. We were sitting here talking about brainstorming and said, you know what? Let's do a Ryan Upchurch song, and here it is.
All right, you ready?
Yep, let's do
hit it.
The only poison I've had is ivy. The only man I fear is God. No snakes can make me run now, 'cause I've been bit by a moth. No bug can stare me down. No neighbor can shut me up.
Wait, what did
Let me hear that again.
he say?
No neighbor can shut me.
Dude, he's got a Confederate flag there, too.
And who can't shut him?
Let me see what it says. What do you guys think?
And already into this, it was like...
Can stare me down. No neighbor can shut me.
All right, I'm looking this up. You guys asked for this. You guys asked for us to do Ryan Upchurch.
The Confederate flag, we talked about this in numerous things. I don't have a problem with it. When he said, I fear no man but God, there's someone who has a tattoo like that. So first of all, God's not a man.
Okay, there's a couple things. I thought I was going to have to bleep it out. It sounded like he said the F word in there, but it's no buck can stare me down. So he's talking about hunting.
Okay.
Hunting. No neighbor can shut me up. It didn't sound like that.
This is gonna be my last Ryan Upchurch song. Okay. All right.
Just for you. Let's see again. All right, the Dixie flag, right? Is that the Confederate flag?
Right.
'Cause I've been bit by a moth.
I'm gonna keep the lyrics out here.
No bug can stare me down. No neighbor can shut me up.
Neighbor. You know what it reminds me of? You know, there's things that you get on Facebook that if you look at the word, you hear it the way that you read it.
Right.
So once I read it, then it sounded like neighbor. Okay. But the first 3 times, I'm telling you, it didn't.
But what did you think he said?
I can't say that word.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
No neighbor can shut me up.
Neighbor.
I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. I'm off in the holler sun. We them holler boys. Holler if you needed something done. Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder. And a hand with a loaded
ran over 2 black what?
Leaving 2 black marks down a 1-lane road. I think he's peeling out.
Peeling out. I thought he like.
I think you got in your head now.
I'm trying to listen and see what's going on. Wait a minute, can I? Okay.
Hollerboys. So
Hollerboys.
It's like, so it is like
it's
holler,
what you
like
said.
holler at me. Yeah, like holler if you need something.
Right, and what I love about this with Ryan Upchurch is that it knows no racial, like the black guys, holler at me, player. Holler at me, dog.
Okay.
And, and some of his friends right there, it's Hollerboys.
Because I think it's a Southern term, right?
It's a Southern term.
And then, like we talk about, a lot of Southern slang came into, kind of moved west and north into the black community, right?
Right.
We talked about that before. So a lot of terms that people talk about, Ebonics or whatever,
right?
That's actually just Southern language.
Southern term.
Like I was joking at the beginning, and I said holla, and he's like, "Say don't say that," because you thought I was saying it because I was trying to sound black, right?
Right.
But Ryan Upchurch is white
exactly.
as I.
And I forget the meme, but there's a great meme out there, and I know I'm going to mess it up. It says that a good friend is someone that you can tell that you hurt someone, but that really close friend will help you bury the body. No questions asked.
Got it.
Just holler at me, whatever you need. I'm not going to ask any questions.
So are you stereotyping Southern guys?
No.
That they're burying bodies out
No,
there?
I'm talking. He's talking about someone who's your ride or die, your homeboy, your If
you say so. I'm getting a little vibe off this. I saw the F-350. I'm going to be moving to Tennessee in a couple years. This is going to be I'm getting a little feel of what it's going to be like out there because I've been out there like 10 times this last year.
I'll get you
That's
an
what you see.
F-350.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I need a 350. I'd probably get a 250.
250. Okay.
All right.
Even 2 black marks down a one-way road. We them holler. The only fight I've ever been in was taking up for somebody else.
Oh, that's an interesting line. The only fight I've ever been in was sticking up for someone else.
Yeah, you know what? And based on what this song is saying, he probably got involved in a fight and didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, he was just protecting his
my buddy
buddies.
needs me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll figure out the rest later.
Been in was taking up for somebody else. The only time I got my jaw jacked is never, but damn sure not quite yet. The times I miss the most are the times nobody knows. When it was me, my cousin, and a couple of my buddies racing down old Sam's Creek Road. We them holler boys, holler if you needed something done, holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down a one-way road. We them holler boy.
That looks like the land where I know this is probably not there, but the guy who's building my house, who's going to be building my house in Tennessee, he has a property like that. It's just this huge property
beautiful.
just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I like this song. I love the message. If I were having fun with it, I love this message. He's talking about being a comrade, being your homeboy, being locked in arms, and just saying you're there for your boy no matter what's going on. My question is, though, that's what a holler boy is. Is that very similar to Gwen Stefani's Hollaback Girl?
I don't know.
I mean, what is it? I think what was a Hollaback Girl? Ain't no Hollaback Girl.
No, I know
no
the song, Cedric. You don't need to sing
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry. You guys probably just turned it off right now, didn't you? Because I brought that
For
up.
those of you new to the station, yes, we do stop the video, and we tell this to everybody. If you want to watch the video without us talking, I'll leave the link in the description. You can just go watch this video.
Sometimes we forget we're
uninterrupted.
recording. We forget we're recording. We're just talking about it.
All right.
Yeah, we them holler boy, native to the holler soul, washed in the spring of a farmer's joy. We them holler boys, holler if you're needing something done, holler if you need a chip on a shoulder or a hand with a loaded gun.
like about this video, and I wanted to point it out, you've seen a lot of grown men working on the F-350s, but he's also talking to the younger generation. You saw the young boy sitting on the tailgate and trying to pass that down to the younger generation. Like, your homeboy is your homeboy. You know, you got to ride or die with him. Don't punk out and just leave him hanging. That's your boy.
You know what a left liberal would say when they're looking at this video? I could just picture it when I'm watching this. For one, they're seeing somebody that lives, it looks like the South. It looks like Tennessee. It could be Kentucky. It could be Georgia, Mississippi. They're going to say, look at they're indoctrinating that little white boy to be a racist. Because they just assume, no, I'm saying what they,
okay, gotcha.
Like a white liberal.
Right.
They just look at that and they see racist. I don't. You don't.
I don't.
But I'm telling you, I've talked to enough people that they're looking at this and they're just saying, these are just a bunch of racists that live in the backwoods of Kentucky or wherever, you know? And it's a shame because on the other side, too, and we talked about this in our last video that we talked about the lottery, how they say it's systemically racist. Those same white liberals look at a group of people that happen to be one skin color and think that they're all monoliths.
Right.
So they look at everybody as a monolith. Since it's just a bunch of white people in the backwoods, they're a bunch of racists. Those people over there, they don't know that they shouldn't be playing the lottery. We need to teach them not to do it. It's just, it just popped in my head.
Yeah.
You know,
I see this as the beginning of a great buddy movie, and I mean, heck, let's use me and you. For those of you who are new to us, Ryan, Upchurch, Brian, and I, we've been friends for 20 years, and the only time we're reminded of our different colors is when
22 years. Now.
22 years is when someone else brings it up. Yeah. But I see this as the great beginning of one of those awesome buddy movies, similar to a Shawshank Redemption with Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins, where you get two guys from two different backgrounds, but they still become friends and they still become buddies in prison. But
well, I'm going to call Ryan, though, and make sure he puts you in the next video, just so, you know, people don't get the wrong idea.
Ryan, holla at me, Ryan.
Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving two black marks down a one-way road. Yeah, we them Hollerboys.
Nice.
I like that.
You know, this reminding, Cedric hasn't been out. We were in Nashville together about a year and a half ago, and we got to go to Candace's show on the Daily Wire. But Cedric hasn't been out when I spent, not just me, but my family when I couldn't do it, looking for property out in the country of Tennessee. This looked like it because we live near a lake, which kind of Center Hill Lake in Smithville, Tennessee, and that's where I bought land. This could be there.
Okay.
So if you come out, if you haven't moved there yet, we will have the wave runners. We will be on the lake. It looks just like this, just so you know what it looks like out there.
I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it because this is one of my Hollerboys. So you might I asked you in the beginning not to do that. Just don't do that anymore. Just doesn't sound right. This was a good song. I don't know what took us so long to.
I'm drinking whiskey just because of this song. Right
to look at a Ryan Upchurch video, but I'm glad I did. At first, I thought I didn't know what to expect from it, but I think it was just a come together anthem for men.
Well, and I think it's just talking about how he's there. Hollerboys are people that are there for you.
Right.
That's just basically the message.
Right.
All right, good.
I like that.
Speaking of Hollerboys, you have a comment today.
Yes, that's what we do at the end of our Cedric and Brian video. We read a comment. Some are good, some are bad, some are indifferent.
So I'm going to set this one up. You're going to do the Joyner Lucas one, right?
Yes, I will do that one.
So for those of you new, go back and look at a video that we did from Joyner Lucas. What was the name of the... I'm not racist.
I'm not racist.
I'm not racist. Well, Cedric didn't have the same opinion that he's supposed to because he's a specific shade of brown on his skin.
Yes.
So I can say whatever I want. I'm just called a racist, which, you know, we're used to that. But this is what Cedric gets.
Okay, this is from the, like Brian said, the Joyner Lucas video, I'm Not Racist. And this is from Mr. Double Upshot. And he is, after I said my viewpoints, he says, sorry, Cedric is not black. He is what we call a wigger. And I think Brian knew what that meant, but you take the W off, it's the N-word.
He's a white.
But you're a white one of those,
Yeah.
which is about as stupid and asinine as calling me a white supremacist, because the key word in there is white. Whether I'm a wigger or a white supremacist.
I want to know, what's this guy's name?
Mr. Double Upshots.
I want to know if he's non-binary or trans, because he says what we call.
Yeah.
So
Are you a we or a they?
Is he a we or a they, or is he trying to speak for all of a certain shade of person?
Which is sad. 'Cause
Yeah.
you get one person to be the ambassador or spokesperson for an entire group of people and say, oh, this Cedric, he's thinking independently of us, so he can't be one of us.
Right. It's either that or he's trans or non-binary.
Oh, my goodness.
You'll have to let us know, Mr. Upshot or whatever.
Well, he's probably not watching Ryan Upchurch.
Yeah.
But Mr. Double Upshots, no, I am not a wigger. I am a Negro, African American, black, person of color. I'm losing all the different titles that I've gone through over the years.
Yeah, because there was another comment just before this one that says Cedric's not black, and so, you know what? Technically, you're right.
Let me.
So Cedric,
See,
this shirt is black. You can see that it's not the same color. But you know what? I'm not really white, because this cup is white, and you can see I'm not the same color. But we use those terms to simplify life, and we shouldn't, but we do.
Yes.
But yes, you're right. Cedric is not black, but he is what you would call a POC in today's world, or it was called an African American 10 years ago.
Yes.
So,
and we're coming up on Thanksgiving, and for those of you getting fired up about that, just remember the day after when you go shopping, it is going to be called the Friday of Color. Okay, so we're no longer going to call it
oh, I get it.
what it's normally called, or the Day of Color.
Now I can call it Black Friday.
Oh, be careful there.
I can't call it Wigger.
No. See, you're just doing too much. This is why you put this.
I guess
Put this away.
I guess he gave me a word I can use and not be called a racist, right? Because it has a W at the beginning.
My goodness. Hope you guys enjoyed that. For you Ryan Upchurch fans, I say this all the time at the end of our videos. Please like, subscribe, ring our bell. Ring our bell.
Okay, if I can't do holla back, you can't do that.
Ring our bell.
Yeah.
Ring the bell. And share our channel with everyone you know, because we get shadow banned and suppressed, and videos get taken down for no reason whatsoever, and we can't explain it. Maybe because I'm a white supremacist and he's a wigger. I don't know what's going on.
No, you're the wigger.
I can't be.
I told you.
We'll talk about it later.
All right.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We'll see you later. That was fun.
Wigger.
I think that's going to be one of our
Because I'm wigging out. I don't want to take that seriously anymore.